Yeah, you don't even want to be playing around with, those lines are going through the tree. First of all, I'm really surprised they don't cut the tree down because of that, but I guess a lot of people would complain that you're going to kill their tree, but yeah, I think that's a no-go. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's definitely a no-no.
Yeah, so basically, like, you have the main part of the trunk, and then it, wise out, branches out about, I don't know, 15, 20 foot up from the trunk, and then the power line runs right through that crotch, and then, like I said, the tree's at a good at least 65 foot, higher than that.
Yeah, you can't be throwing anything over that tree then. There's no way. You need to stay away from that. I'm not joking. I am dead serious. I mean, that's 7,000 volts or 14,000 volts, whatever it is. It'll kill you, man. I mean, even if you're using monofilament, I've heard cases that, I don't know if this is true or not completely, but if you've got a monofilament that comes in contact with that and the monofilament's wet, that could still kill you. Well, yeah, you need another way. You need another way of getting the dipole up.
Obviously, that was a no-no.
How about putting up a push-up pole near your house and just using that as the center point?
I mean, I'm up to options. I mean, I've got a two-story house that's probably, I don't know, what's a normal two-story house? 30 foot at the peak?
Yeah, do you have a chimney up there?
No, it's new enough that, everything's side vented. I mean, there's like those sewer, those stink pipes that vent the sewer. There's two of them up there.
Well, you could put a little tripod. Well, would you have enough room if you put like a 10-foot pole on a tripod up there and then just strung the dipole towards the front of the house and then the back towards the back of the house, but stay the hell away from that power line? Yeah, that power line, that's a no-go, man. I'm not kidding. There have been lots of people killed. A lot of CBers, they put an antenna on a pole, right? And they're trying to get the pole up against the house or something, and the damn thing slips and contacts the power line and kills two people.
Right. Well, see, when I put my vertical up in the back, and I made sure that, I had the recommended, like, if it would fall, that I was, the recommended, clearance of it, so, there wasn't any possibility of it coming into contact with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would try to arrange something, maybe, with the house as being the center. Maybe you wouldn't even need a pole up there. Maybe.
You got a chimney?
I asked him that. I don't think he does.
Oh, okay. Let's say you can stick a 20-foot pipe on top of the chimney, use that for a counter.
Yeah. Or get yourself a 40-foot push-up pole and lay it up against, if it's a wooden chimney or on the side or something. But yeah, a lot of that stuff starts looking pretty ugly too, and then you probably got the wife issue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want my house to look bad from the tree either. No, I don't have any chimneys because the house, and everything, vented out the side. I'm not opposed to putting some kind of mount, like on the side at the peak, and then running the wires, east to west down.
Yeah, I'd look at something like that. Because that would be fine. I mean, on most of it, like on 80 and 40, you get it up 35, 40 feet, somewhere in there at the peak. That'll work fine.
Yeah, so what I did was I just ordered I forget the name of it, but it's like a 80 and 40 meter, like fan type.
Why did you do that? You could make your own.
Yeah, with a fan dipole, though, you're going to have to get the center of it kind of in the middle of your property, I would think, so you could spread it out. Unless, is it a fan dipole that they're in the same direction? They're just spread out from each other with like these spacers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then. Yeah, what I would do is just take like an aerial, look on the internet, see your aerial, you get an aerial photo of your house, and some of those have the dimensions, you can get the dimensions on them, and then just try to, mark around that power line, stay the hell away from that power line by a long way, as far as you can, and just try to figure out where the wires would have to go on your property to make it work.
Yeah, so what I have coming is a Telemann double band 80 meter 40 dipole.
Well, I warn you about that dipole you ordered there. A lot of them antennas are not, they're cut for the 80 meter band. It starts out at 3800. And you probably want to stay down here, so you're going to end up doing some cutting and trimming on that antenna. Probably will see that in the directions, but yeah.
Yeah, Roger. I know I could have made my own, but I would still have to buy the materials, and I put quite a bit of value on my time, so I don't like to idle. I like to move fairly fast.
Well, I understand that. Yeah. I know how much wire is. I mean, it's expensive. The last roll of wire I paid $54 for it, and now it's up to I think 85 to $100.
What gauge?
I believe it was 12 gauge. Yeah, 12.
I generally use 14. It's just
no more 14 for you.
No, I'm going to use 14. Damn it.
No. You're better off using the 12 gauge because the thicker the wire, the more broadband that it gets. So he's right about that. You're better off with the 12 gauge than you are the 14.
That's right. Yeah, but I don't care about the broadbandedness of it because I run a tuner and ladder line, so I'm constantly adjusting anyway.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's tomorrow.
No, I'm not going to.
Yes, you are.
I got that wire. It's solid 14 with black. It's black wire insulation, and it's got this. It's got like this coating. It's like a plastic coating over it.
THHS.
Yeah, and it's been up there about 3 years, and these big chunks of plastic are falling off. They're falling onto my roof.
Dandruff.
Yes, it's, I guess the UV is eating it up.
I gotta step away for a minute.
that kilo.
But I'm glad he mentioned that power line going through there, man. You don't want to be messing with that power, man. No way.
Well, I know that for sure. I saw a squirrel got caught up on a telephone wire between that and the transformer. That thing was evaporated.
Yeah, back many years ago, in this town that I live in, there were some CB guys, and I kind of knew one of the guys. Didn't know him very well. Yeah, they both got killed trying to put up an antenna.
Oh yeah, the guys were trying to put up the vertical and it dropped over the power line.
Oh man, a lot of way to go.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was a father and son, wasn't it?
Not here. It was just two friends. And what they did, they just tried to put it up on too tall of a push-up pole. So when they started to walk it up to the house, they got it up so far and they couldn't get it up any further, and they lost control of it. What they needed was a third person that could have been, put a rope on it from the other side, and then you could walk it up. And it got away from them, and it just started coming down sideways, and they were both trying to stop it, and that was it.
Oh my God.
So yeah, if I hear anybody I've got underground utilities here, so I don't have that problem, but you gotta stay away from those damn power lines. They will kill you.
What would Louis the Lightning Bug say?
I think he would say, stay the hell away from it. Don't be a statistic. This ham radio is pretty dangerous. We were having that conversation on 40 meters a couple of weeks ago. I said, a lot of people think ham radio is a really safe hobby to do, but
I'm good for that.
this hobby is dangerous.
Yeah, I took a hit on the amp that I'm working on, or I'm playing right now. I was making an adjustment, and I touched the triode on top of the triode, and it sent me across the room, knocked out.
No kidding. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be working on it live.
I was in a hurry, and I wanted to get it done.
That's what everybody says right before they get killed.
WATCL.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I heard a story once where older him was working on his amplifier, and he got shocked, and he was found dead, still standing up over his amplifier, fried to a crisp.
Oh, yeah, I've heard some horror stories.
Yeah, he was wearing a chain, I believe, too.
Yeah, that's the one that I heard. He had one of these gold chains on it that touched the anode cap, and he cooked. He cooked for like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's the story I heard, too.
This is not a good hobby. It's dangerous. I've lost a toenail. I lost a toenail because of this hobby. I was walking across the yard, working on my antenna, and of course you're staring up, looking at the antenna, and I kicked a tree stump.
Oh, God.
I lost a toenail. It was terrible.
That's like last year I walked into a trailer hitch, in a parking lot, cruising along, and I wasn't paying attention to a trailer hitch, it was sticking out, and I walked right into that. Talk about pain.
Oh, yeah, that hits you right in the shin.
Yep.
I've done that before.
Yeah, that sucks.
That'll light you up, man.
My friend said I hit that so hard the car moved.
Yeah, this putting up antennas can be dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of guys that try to, they try to use the weights to get them up over the tree. Weight goes over the tree, swings back, he hits them right in the mouth and knocks the tooth out.
Oh, goddamn. I gotta tell you what, I was living at the other place there, and I had a lot of trees. And I took a rock, and I put a string on it, and I shot it up there. That's how I used to put my dive poles up until my arm says, that's enough of that. Well, anyway, it got caught on a branch, and I pulled, and I pulled, and I tugged, and I pulled, and it finally let go, and it hit me on the shoulder and put a welt there. I mean, I had a welt on my shoulder for about a month straight.
I'm telling you, these injuries, they're more widespread than you think.
I got one for y'all.
What's that?
I use golf balls when I launch antennas up in the trees. I'm telling you what. You go yanking on that golf ball if you don't get it in the right spot, I had that sucker come back and hit me right square in the forehead and left a big old egg right there.
I can picture that. You left a big welt in your head.
Yeah, I had that bugger for about a month.
Yeah, it's like you need to go out there and you need like a face shield and a helmet. Basically, you need to go out there and act like somebody's going to throw rocks at you, and you're not going to get your teeth knocked out or get poked in the eye. Or
I got a story.
Go ahead.
Okay. About back in 2015, we used an old hammer that was in a toolbox laying in the basement. We tied it to a piece of rope to throw it over the tree so we could put the dipole up. The hammer got caught in the tree. It hit the branch and twisted around the branch, and it just kind of stayed there, and we pulled the string, it broke, but the hammer stayed up there. And about 2017, it was up there for like 3 years, right? So the only time this thing decided to let go and fall out of that tree is when there was a police technician van parked underneath it investigating the robbery next door. And don't you know, this thing came down and smashed the windshield on that technician van.
Oh, God.
That's going to be a hard one to explain.
I mean, he was mad, right? And he wanted to know, because the police officers thought somebody taken the hammer and threw it at his van. So, but him being so mad, we just decided to just keep our mouth shut and not say nothing.
Yeah, I could see that would be tough to explain.
Yep. The only, man, it was like, you gotta be kidding me. Out of all the vehicles and all the time, this thing had to let go.
Oh, you should see the trees in my backyard. They've all got monofilament with the spark plugs tied to them, ones that I threw up there and they got wrapped around the limb and then I couldn't get them loose.
Yep.
I mean, they're everywhere up there. It's like I'll be mowing the lawn and I'll pick up one of those. It'll fall out of the tree. I guess it finally unwinds, and then the lawnmower will grab that monofilament and start pulling it in, and I try to kill it before it gets to the end.
That's exactly what happened. The thing went up there and it twisted around the branch. The string twisted around the branch.
Yeah, that happens like a lot. You wouldn't think it would happen that way, but it does.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I still like golf balls here regardless. Just put a little eyelet screw thing in there and, put that on a swivel for a fishing pole and I can clear a tree 100 feet high with that.
I've never tried a golf ball. I'm almost tempted to do that.
Yeah, me too.
I've always used like a bolt or something, but I had real trouble with a fishing pole getting it much more than about 45 to 50 feet.
You put a golf ball on there and you got a good arm, you can do like 100, 120 feet real easy. And what's nice about the golf ball is, if you get the white one or one of the bright orange ones or something, they're easy to find.
Yeah, that does have a lot of advantages. It would probably sail better than. I know that when I first tried to do that, I was using a rather short fishing pole. I think it was only like 5 feet. So I got a longer one that I think's like 7 feet. That helps a lot too.
Yeah, I got a 7-foot big game rod here, and I got a 30-pound line on there for launching them golf balls for my antenna, so it works great.
Yeah, I might try that next time. I went to this compound bow with an arrow, and I put a socket, you know, like a socket wrench, a socket on the front part of the arrow, and I duct taped it. Man, that thing will launch it. The problem with that, though, is when the arrow, you know, when it comes over the tree, that arrow could get caught up in the tree limbs. I've had them get caught where I have to keep jerking on them, and hopefully they'll fall down and clear the limbs.
Yeah, I don't generally have that trouble with the golf balls, but I put on a quick release swivel type thing, you know, so, you know, when the golf ball comes down the other side, I can put my antenna and paracord on there, whatever it is, and, you know, I'll just pull it up through the tree that way, and works every time.
And how did you attach it? You said you used an eyelet. What'd you do? Drill the golf ball and screwed in an eyelet?
Yeah, I just get a small eyelet, you know, like a 3/16 or something, and then, you know, you just pre-drill your holes in the golf ball and screw that bugger in there, and then lock it down nice and tight, and then I take it all the way down to where the metal loop starts on that eyelet, and let that touch the golf ball, and then I tie, you know, the monofilament on there, the 30-pound stuff, and put the swivel and the quick release thing on there, and you know, it's like a clasp, and you're all set to go. I like the stainless steel leaders though, because they really penetrate through, you know, when you're pulling it through the trees and stuff, they penetrate through all the leaves and stuff pretty good.
Oh, that's an awesome idea.
You know, it's like those steel leaders you use for like when you're pike fishing or something. So, anyway, it works every time. You know, it takes some practice, you know, to cast it, but just don't try to pull a golf ball through the trees. That was the lesson I learned. And that's how I wound up with a knot in my forehead. So I just let it come down the other side and take the golf ball off and put the wire antenna on or paracord, whatever it is, and, you know, just pull it up through the tree. WATCL, Michigan.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I tried all sorts of different. It's very complicated, you know. It's like it seems like it's some sort of combination of, you know, if you have too much weight, it won't go that high. It's like whatever the fishing pole or whatever will bend. It doesn't. It's not stiff enough or something. So there's like a perfect amount of weight. You know, you don't want too much, and you don't want too little, because if you get too little of weight, it won't pull down on the other side of the tree. It'll just go up there and get hung up in the tree.
Yeah, and you're right about the weight ratio too, because you don't want to get hung up on a branch or wrapping around it a few times either. You just want to get a good clean shot all the way over and all the way through. But yeah, you got to be careful with them golf balls. They bounce real easy, and you know, if it hits the tree itself, then it'll bounce back to you, and you just wind everything up and try it again. You know, sooner or later you'll get pretty good at it.
I wonder if a golf ball would fit inside my launch cannon.
I don't know.
No, I don't know neither. I'm just wondering. Because if it would, that would be a great idea, because I've been making these projectiles out of PVC pipe and cap. What I found out is if they hit the branch too hard, they bust open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid to try to build an air cannon. I figured I'd probably blow it up or kill myself.
is probably the least ideal material to use for something like that, too. You probably need some good steel.
Well, the air cannons work good, and they're made of PVC pipe, but the thick PVC pipe. It's just the projectiles break or they get caught up in the tree and won't come down. If you don't fire them just right, they'll get caught up in the branches and wrap themselves around the branches if they're too light or, you know, or they'll break from the filament line to keep going, and you hear somebody 3 blocks away go, hey, what's the big idea?
Yeah, I had that problem with an arrow.
Well, I live out here on an acre and a half of property in the Huron National Forest, so I got trees everywhere around me. I've had a lot of practice with that 7-foot fishing rod and the golf ball, and I've gotten pretty good with it. I think anybody could, to be honest with you.
Well, how high of trees do you have? Do you have some big ones?
Yeah, some of these oaks will get up to like 110 feet, and I can clear them easy.
Oh, what kind of rod are you using? What kind of fishing rod is it? Is it like a 7 or 8 footer?
Yeah, mine's a 7-foot. It says it's a big game on it, but I think it's Shakespeare, and I've got an open face reel on it.
Yeah, I think that open face reel also helps because you don't have as much drag on there as you do with the closed face.
Right, exactly.
One of the things I was thinking of trying with that, I got an open face that's just like a Zebco something. I thought about spraying some kind of lubricant in there to make that monofilament slide out of that reel a little easier. I never got a chance to try that because I was thinking that I just couldn't get it up that high. It was just not going to get there. I had to be doing something wrong. I have an open face one, but I'm just terrible at throwing that thing.
You put a golf ball on there and you won't be.
Well, the arrow worked pretty good. The only problem with the arrow, like I said, is when it's going over the side of over the top of the tree, it has to fall down through the limbs. It can get caught. Now, I've always been able to just, sit there and just keep jerking it, and eventually it would find a clear spot and it would come down. But I've had them sit on top of a limb. The damn thing just sits there and it won't come down, and you pull it up and it'll go back down and it'll land right on the limb again. I think I messed with one for almost an hour before I got it to come down.
Dang.
Our neighbor was driving down the street, and he absolutely stopped his vehicle and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm tree fishing."